let's go to the next game. Patriots and Saints. Let's talk about the Patriots for a second. So in our NFL chat, we have a chat for, if you click the first link in the description, you could become a member of the Refuse to Lose family. And we have chats, y'all. We have chats for every sport. And in our on Instagram. And in our NFL chat, there's some little competition going on. Drake May versus Jaden Daniels. And I'm smack in the middle of that competition. But I gotta get Drake May his props, man. He's definitely an MVP candidate right now. He was 18 for 26 for 261 yards, 3 touchdowns. Now, it's crazy because his numbers could have been a lot better, but 3 big plays that he had were taken back because of penalty, and 2 of them were because of Stephon Diggs. The first one that on Stephon Diggs, that wasn't nothing. That was a terrible call, and it was a touchdown. I believe it was a touchdown. This is crazy. And then the second one was a deep pass by Stephon Diggs, but he did push off. I will say that. And I forgot what the other one was, but there was 3 big plays by Drake May that were taken away. And they still won the game 25-19. Now, the Saints are not a bad team. Sorry, the Saints are a bad team. They're 1-5. But they played some teams close, though. And the Patriots had to thug it out in this game. And shout out to Booty. And Demario Douglas, man. Demario Douglas had some great that first touchdown he had was crazy. Like his moves were insane. The touchdown that got taken back was insane also. But Kayshon Boutte played really good, man. I mean, that game to me, that was one of his best games in my opinion. He had 2 touchdowns. He only had 5 catches, but he had 2 touchdowns, and he was catching some contested catches. You know, looking like the receiver they drafted him to be. So Stephon Diggs did pretty okay. Like I said, he had that 1 push off, but he had 28 yards, 3 receptions. But Drake May was terrific, man. Running the ball, they were not great, but in the air they were. Henderson had 9 carries for only 27 yards, and Stevenson had 13 for only 18 yards. That man averaged 1.4 yards a carry. Good thing he didn't fumble, but Drake May was really good. Drake May is definitely an MVP candidate. They are number 1 in the division now with the Bills' loss to the Falcons. And shout out to the Patriots, man. Shout out to my boy Teddy. Shout out to Jovan. Shout out to my boy Mike. Who was a Patriots fan in our community? I think those are all the. Oh yeah, shout out to my boy Tony. And yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all first place in the AFC East. Drake May is definitely an MVP candidate. He's not better than, going back to that, I don't think he's better than Jaden Daniels right now. I mean, and the reason why is because he has to put more on the table. That's it. But he's having a great season. I don't want to take nothing away from this kid, man. He having a great season so far. That Raiders loss is kind of hurting y'all. Y'all could be 5-1 right now. But hey, it happened. It was the first game of the season. The Steelers game also. But they're 4-2. And they could easily be 6-0, telling you the truth, man. I'm not gonna lie. And shout out to Mike Vrabel. You see what a new coach can do for a team. Now imagine if Mike Vrabel came last year. Drake May would be probably even more ahead. The Patriots will be more ahead because Mike Vrabel is shown to be a good coach. I mean, look what he did with the Titans with Ryan Tannehill. Like, come on now. Drake May is a much better quarterback than Ryan Tannehill, so the ceiling is much higher for them. He went to the AFC Championship game with Ryan Tannehill. All right, so. Shout out to the Patriots, man. They got an easy schedule ahead of them. You know, they got an easy schedule ahead of them. They are doing their thing, and shout out to them for real. All right, we're going to talk about 2 more games.